So purchase requisition, if you need the purchase requisition before you do the purchase order, so that part you need to configure the knock-off configuration. Make sure that is being enabled over here. So this is example. So you need to do configuration purchase request to the purchase order. Okay, so after this one is done, then you can go to the purchase requisition applet. When you click first time click, so this will be the UI, all right, which is represent all of your listing. And then click plus over here means that you're creating the new document. Advanced filter, you can filter by supplier, by branch, by purchaser, which is your employee. Okay, the posting status, by date range, or you want to by modified transaction and create a fee. So you can search or you can reset it. So if you just want to show all, so you just click search. Okay, and then here the two to go for your status, whether you can final or you can void. So when you want to click or you want to create new, okay, please click plus. Red color here means that is a mandatory information for you to create the purchase requisition. The first tab would be the main details, where you need to choose the branch, okay, and then the location will follow back the branch. Okay, at the date, okay, if you want to key in any reference, any remarks, okay, and then you can go to the account where you choose your supplier, all right, so you can click on the entity ID. So over here, you can choose or you can create new supplier under the purchase request. So if let's say it's a select mode, meaning that you just selecting on the existing supplier. But if you want to create new supplier under this screen, make sure that it's under create and edit mode. So the plus button will be there. So you just click on the plus. After you click the plus, then you just click key in the information that you need to create the new supplier. If not, so make sure that it's on off. Okay, it's under select mode. Then you just select any of and then line here is where you choose your item. Okay, you choose your item by clicking plus, or you can just scan. And then we have a delivery details, KO4, right? And this KO4 is where you configured on the organization Applet just now. Okay, you want to KO for knock off from which document to which document. The RAP purchase request doesn't have any RAP, so leave it. Okay, payment if let's say you are creating any deposit or pay to the supplier for this purchase requisition, the common header, trace document, and so on. So contra docklink. Okay, the docklink if you are converting it from purchase requisition to the purchase order, this docklink will be filled up, which is on the to side. The to tab will be filled up. Attachment, when you want to attach any supporting document. Export, when you want to reprint the printable. So this is a sample when you are creating. When it is a draft, if you can see, the document is still under draft, right? Because system will auto push it into the draft as a temporary. When it is a draft, so you can change anything that you want. You can change the supplier, you can change the line item and everything. You can add. So now after everything okay, then you can final it. After it's final, the document number by company and document number by branch, it will be filled up. When it is a draft, okay, those two will be empty because it's still temporary. Final means that you can't edit anything. You cannot change the branch, you cannot change the supplier, and then you cannot edit, you cannot add the item. Okay, but when it's final, you can, you still can do attachment, and also you can do the reprint. So after it's final, if let's say you want to cancel it, so you can void the document, okay? You can void the purchase requisition, but make sure that this purchase requisition you haven't convert into the PO, to the PO, okay? But because if let's say you already convert it, so you can't void the document. So that's will be the internal purchase requisition over here. And then we have a line item. So the line item here is based on number of how many item that you request to purchase. Okay, so if let's say you have more than one, so it's gonna give you two row here. So the line item Q on the left side menu is if you have approval and then you want the approval actually to approve before you can do any PO. So this is where you actually do it. So it will give you all the outstanding, the one that you haven't approved. So you just click and then you click approve. This. So here you can see the date, the branch, the item, and the due item, and then the quantity. So okay. So after you're done with the purchase requisition over here, then you can go to the PO. Okay, sorry, the PO, the purchase order. When you create the purchase order, right, on the when you new purchase order, when you search the document, you can go to the search by purchase requisition. So all the purchase requisition that already final, it will be shown here under the purchase order. But of course, this purchase requisition to the purchase order, it depends on how your workflow is. Okay, so you need to configure here under the company organization applet. So you just can click and then it will look what the information that created before under the purchase requisition. So if you're using any purchase requisition applet before you creating the purchase order, please do let us know because we need to do some configuration and then add on a printable or anything for this applet. So that's for the purchase requisition. Thank you.